Well, good morning. So today is Saturday. It's actually August 9th, which actually
It's Allie's birthday.
It's my birthday. And today is going to be kind of a little bit of a significant day. Not kind of, is. Not because it's my birthday, but because, as you recall in our very first episode with me sitting down on the beach, we're heading to Cascais. Cascais is the town that I grew up in. I haven't been back in over X amount of years. I'll tell you how old I am. That'd be a dead giveaway. And I'm going to visit my childhood home, the promenade, and all the things to see back if there's any memories that come back. Might not feel anything, and I might feel a lot. So, as I mentioned, I always thought my mom and I would have taken this trip together, and I know that she is with me today. So I'm excited to take Scott. Couldn't ask for a better partner and travel buddy and husband. So this is going to be a really great day. So how we're getting there right now is bright and early. It is 7:30 in the morning. We have chosen to walk to the train station. It's about a 20-minute walk, we think. Yesterday we took the tram. So today we're going to walk. And then from there, Lisbon card is good on the train. And we'll use that to get down to Cascais. And then we've got a day of exploring. So come along and I'll show you my old hometown. So this is the train station, Cascais Portugal. We're going to go over to this ticket window here just to make sure. Here we go. Okay, so we're in Cascais. Now we're going to go to my childhood home. So that's the first place we're going before we explore Cascais. So come along. I don't know which way to go. Jose, you think that's probably that way?
Probably. We'll start walking and then we'll see what the map says, what the arrow will say. So how are you feeling as we get closer?
I don't know, nothing.
Oh.
Other than my back hurts.
Well, that's every day of the week, so.
True. Now.
Okay.
Lordy. But this must be my house.
That one?
Well, the thing is a shared gate. The landlord lived on the first floor, yeah, because they have a really big driveway. They must have built this. So, and then we have this ravine behind the house. And we were on the second floor, so that's the top floor is where we lived. So let's cross and get a better view.
Do you remember the address?
Well, I have the address.
Oh, which is what? 776?
No, it's 42.
Oh, okay.
If this is, there weren't two houses here. There was always one and a ravine. And we lived on the second floor. And so I don't know if this is the original. This actually might be the original. And they built this second house, we'll go look, where the ravine was. And that might make more sense because the landlord lived on the first floor. Because there was only one window, which is the kitchen, on that side. And their entrance was right there. They had really mean cats. So this is new. Yeah. Hi, guys.
Now they're going after each other.
Yeah, and so this was, you could go along here, you could see part of the ravine. So that's why when I was looking at pictures, it didn't make sense. I kept going, but But that's because these are all new.
Oh.
And this is part of that ravine.
Oh.
And so this brick wall used to go all the way up to the first house.
Mm.
And that was our backyard.
Gotcha.
You always build up these things, you know, and you don't know what it's going to be like. And it's just a house that I lived in for a good chunk of my childhood. And that's really all I remember, you know. Wish I would have kept in touch with the people that live there, but they've, I'm sure, all long gone. And so cool to at least come back. So thank you for walking with me.
There you go.
It wasn't that far. Now we're going to go to the market. It's called the Mercantile. And we'll go there and show you where we used to do some of our shopping. So. This is the Mercado. And this is where my mother and I would buy mostly our groceries and things that we needed. And I remember specifically buying tennis shoes. So let's go see if they still sell that.
So how does it feel coming back to the market?
Film me.
It's interesting that the market has more sentimental meaning to you than the house does.
Yeah, I mean, this is where we bought our groceries. And it hasn't changed.
Probably hasn't changed, and it probably won't change for another 100 years, probably.
I mean, you cannot beat this market.
A lot of fresh, everything's fresh, no question about it.
You got your fresh vegetables, fruit,
Meat,
you have your butcher, you have your bread behind us, cheese behind us, fish. And they've added some things on the outside. We can go look and see. Those weren't there before. So this is new. So that was the market there. So now we're just in a neighborhood walking down to the park that, again, my mama used to take me to. We just came through another market and we came upon this merry-go-round that's been here. We don't want to know how long it's been. That is so cool. That is so cool. One thing I do love about Portugal is they're very conscientious about recycling. So you've got metal and plastic go here, glass goes here, unsorted waste goes here, your papier goes here, which is your paper, cardboard. No, they're very green here.
Yeah, very much so. That's very cool.
Yeah. This is what we call Old Town. Cascais. It's also a tourist center. And this hasn't changed much either. That is so weird, this how it makes it look.
It looks like there's like little troughs, but there isn't.
Oh gosh. But this park's been around forever. And it's there's Shaw Carmona.
Hold on. So you and your mama come here?
And Caroline too.
Caroline is?
One of my mom's best friends.
Okay.
Look at all the turtles.
I think we found Waldo.
So this is where people swim. It's the marina. We're at the Cascais Marina, which is really what Cascais is kind of known for. It's a huge fishing town. So this is a pretty new marina. So you'll see all the upgrades. So let's go check it out.
And I love that somebody put googly eyes on the map here of the roundabout.
So after they upgraded this marina, they've everything's really, really nice and high end. You got Ralph Lauren, you've got Rolex, I think, high end yacht dealers, got restaurants, It's a super, super nice marina. Okay, so this is the Citadel. And what we can tell, and you can kind of see these signs here, is really not a fort that you can tour like at St. Augustine. They've turned it into an arts district. So you can walk around the arts district. Sorry, there are these weird flies. You walk around the fort and the Citadel, but there's really, nothing much we can see. Anyhow, we're gonna go grab a bite to eat now down the cute little part of town. Okay, ready to go grab some lunch?
I am ready to go grab some lunch if I don't get sick walking along this sidewalk here.
So, we decided to come here and eat flamingo. This is perfect.
Perfect, Kurt.
Perfect, Kurt. Okay, so what'd you order? You ordered the mussels?
Mussels and clam? Or
just clams.
Or clams, yeah, clams. Thank you.
Those look delicious. And we got some bread.
Yep.
Okay, so I ordered a very infamous dish here in Portugal called chicken piri piri.
It's good.
And the sauce comes on the side.
For a reason.
And, oh God, Scott says it smells like, well, I tried a dab of it on my tongue.
It smells like Frank's Red Hot, but it's got the kick of almost the bomb. Not quite the bomb.
My tongue is still burning.
Probably about 80% of the bomb.
Thank God I asked if it was spicy.
But it does taste a lot better than the bomb. But it's instant.
But it's instant. It is so spicy.
It hits your tongue like that.
Okay, I won't be eating much of that. So now we've decided to head to the old spot for the Estoril Hotel. And in doing so, we've been just walking along. We've stumbled upon yet another cute, no thank you, square with these weird floors, more souvenir stores. It's crazy. I mean, there's so much in Cascais. You could spend a few days here.
Oh, yeah.
So we go that way or that
I
way?
think that was
We go this way. Okay. This building behind me is now condos, but it used to be the Estoril Hotel. And this is what it looked like. And my mom and I lived here for 6 months, and I couldn't forever find where that hotel was. I had pictures of me at the pool, and you'll see here in these pictures that is a very unique pool. It had a unique backdrop-ish. I don't know if they did some kind of tournaments or games, or I don't know. I believe they tore the whole hotel down in like 2015-ish, so about 10 years ago. But there was a dock. There still is a dock. I don't know if it's open. And I wandered out on that dock as a 5-year-old, and my mom couldn't find me. And then when she did find me, she spanked me with a brush. So that is what we call the promenade that I walked out as a kid. I was just laying here, and I wandered all the way down there, and my mom finally found me, and I got spanked because I'd wandered so far away. This is high tide, and as you can see how high it is, there's people standing on the docks. Well, we didn't film this morning because it was way too crowded, but we are now heading back to Lisbon.
And they gave us our own car.
So we are tired.
I'm stinky. I'm tired. I'm stinky.
We walked a lot today.
Happy birthday, baby.
So now we're going to show you a little bit of the coastline on our way back, because we didn't get to do that on the way here. So we're doing things kind of in reverse, but that's okay.
Okay, the world famous Pink Street.
World famous Pink
And that was it.
We did it.
We did it. We'll take a picture at the end of it and say, okay, been there, done that.
Oh my gosh, look at what they left us.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. We just got back from having a little afternoon snack. And they knew Allie was celebrating her birthday today.
Aww.
And they left a small bottle of champagne. And what's underneath the tray?
Oh, a little red velvet cake.
Oh, look at that. Well, happy birthday, babe.
Thank you. That was super nice. So that's awesome. We'll have some champagne.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Well, cheers, babe. Happy birthday.
This is delightful.
Thank you for letting me share in your reunion with Cascais and revisiting some of your childhood.
I don't know if it was that exciting, but you never know. You know, it's been, well, let's just be real. It's been way over 50 years or more since I've been to Cascais or Lisbon. You know, I didn't know if I was going to have a flood of emotions. I knew I wouldn't have anything in Lisbon. I mean, the only thing we did is come to the theater. As I mentioned, the hotel, Estoril Hotel, has been torn down. So I think if we could have gone in there and walked out onto with a pool, that would have been a huge flood. I lived my entire summer, our first 6 months here. We moved here in the summer at that pool. I think going up to the house didn't really, you know.
I'm surprised by that. I would have thought you'd have had a little bit more.
I think because they've built another house behind it, so it's not still the same, and the ravine isn't there, and things have changed. What did hit me was going into the market. The market hit me hard, like choked up, as you saw. And then I think, you know, I got a little frustrated because we walked to the water, tried to find this park, couldn't find anything. I had a few pictures. I was trying to find where are these pictures, and we finally had a lovely lunch. We found that little alleyway of the Flamingo, and the waiter, I asked him if he recognized any of the pictures, and one of them was a picture of my mother, and he said that's Sintra, and he knows exactly where it was, and we're going to be in Sintra tomorrow. And so he says the chairs are still there. So I'm hoping now that would be awesome. That would be cool if I could recreate that picture without the cigarette of my mom tomorrow. That would be cool. Thank you very much for coming along the journey with me. And tonight we're going to enjoy our champagne. The hotel, as you saw, left a nice cake. We're gonna have a nice Italian dinner up in Basha. And we might grab a cocktail in Alfama if we decide. We've kind of discovered that last night. Yep. And then we head to Sintra tomorrow. So we will see you all tomorrow.
And I can't wait to take you to the Calumet region for my next birthday.
You already have, remember?
Yeah, that was memorable, wasn't it?
I don't need to go.
Food poisoning and all. Not me.
I don't need to go again. That's quite all right. So thank you. So, well, we'll enjoy this dinner tonight. Thank you, guys. We'll say thank you early, and we will see you in our next episode, which will be Sintra. So thanks, everyone, for making it a great day. And
if you liked it,
give it a thumbs up.
Ring that notification bell. Leave your comments down below. And most importantly, subscribe and view.
Yes. And I'm going to put a disclaimer in. This was not a travel vlog. This is about me going back to my childhood stomping grounds.
Don't check in on this for all the great spots to go into in Portugal.
No, this was just about, if we shared it with you, great. If not, it was about me going back and checking things out. So thanks, everyone.
See you next time.